much good. Hey, you! What are y'all doing? Well, whatever it is you're doing, stop doing it. It's your friend Clarissa Yvonne. Boy, have I missed you. Listen, I'm kind of gonna just jump into things a little bit today. You know what? It is cold as booty outside. Speaking of booties, friends, I have an attitude. And it's not like I have an attitude every time I come and talk to you. I really don't. But today is a very special attitude that I have today. So I'm just going to jump right into this real quick. I would like to say and dedicate this show to all my single ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to all my single ladies and gentlemen over 40 without children. This show is dedicated just for us. So it's going to be a special day for us lonely and thirsty single people, as we have been labeled. I had to come and speak to you about this matter because I'm feeling some kind of way. So I think it's time for us over 40 single ladies and gentlemen without children to band together. It's gonna start now, okay? I'm being as tactful as I can, but I'm sure that's gonna change later in the conversation. So listen, I have a question to ask all of you. And let's see if I can find my question. Do you feel like you've missed out? Do you feel like you missed out on the whole marriage and children thing, the whole family thing? Do you sometimes worry that, in your later years in life, who's going to take care of you? What's going to happen to you? Well, that's what siblings are for. That's what nieces and nephews are for. If you don't have children, I'm sure there's a niece and a nephew in there somewhere, a godchild, something. But do you all ever feel left out? I'm asking you this question because lately, seems like that single people have a problem. And looks like a couple of celebrities have been voicing that problem that us single people have with couples. Like we're hoe wreckers or something like that, to that effect. So listen, a famous talk show host is going through a divorce, allegedly. Well, no, it's not allegedly, it's actually true. She's going through a divorce. And, over the past month or so, I kind of been following her story a lot. And, when I go back, I've heard some disturbing things about some type of agreements that she has made in her marriage with her beanpole head ass husband. You all know who I'm talking about. I don't want to mention her name right now. I'm going to, y'all have an idea who I'm talking about. If you don't know, I'm sure you know now. So, listen. So, apparently the husband, of course, has been cheating for a number of years and finally brought a newborn into the picture with the mistress. Okay? So now we're getting divorced. Things are getting ugly. Things are getting heated. So we are speaking on that issue on her show, and with the addition of an interview by the wife of a famous athlete named Steph Curry. I have no idea who he is. I don't watch basketball like I used to. That's why I had to put 2 strawberries on my red cup, because I'm going to need it. So anyhow, the wife mentioned about the trials and tribulations of the marriage and all of that. Then there's a show that just aired. I believe it's, I forgot the name of it. It's Players played a game, something like that. I'm sure you will correct me on that. I'm sorry. I just had a brain blitz. And it's about a guy that's an athlete and he's a serial cheater. Okay, so you couples, you couples got a lot of nerve, We are always to blame for everything. It seems like we're home wreckers. This is really for us ladies. We always going after your man and all that other kind of stuff. Let me ask you something. Why do you all leave that door open? Why you leave the gate open so the dog can wander out and do his damn dirt? I look at it this way. If you have a cheating agreement with your man, and I'm saying, I'm specifying spouse. Not talking about longtime boyfriend. I'm talking about your spouse. I'm talking about the wedding. I'm talking about the cake, the bridesmaids, the whole experience that you went through to marry this man. And now he's cheating. But you hear wives tell the husbands, if you're gonna cheat, just wear a condom. Or if you're gonna cheat, don't bring back no baby. What the hell is wrong with you? First of all, as a single woman over 40 with no children, I am extremely content with my life. It could have happened to me 10 times over, but it didn't, and I'm okay with that. So that's why I do this. I have a craft, I have a hobby, I have a dream, I have an ambition. So single ladies, if you feel like you're being attacked by a wife, find you something to do. Find yourself something to occupy if you are that girl that really don't mind getting in with a married man, which is definitely not a good idea. But I'm going to tell you why something. Your man really opens that door. He opens that gateway for us to come in. Things happen at home. He sees you. Hi, how you doing? And it turns into a whole conversation of what's going on at home. We don't ask these questions. They are brought to us. Kind of like brought to you by Clarissa Yvonne with these 2 strawberries on this red cup. Y'all, it's trending on my nerves. So listen, as a single woman over 40, and I'm going to continue to say that because I'm proud of it. I have absolutely no qualms about it. Like I said, that life could have happened for me, but in a way, that is not really what God had in store for me. And I'm not meaning to get spiritual on everybody because I'm the last person to get spiritual on anything. I prayed the other day. Can y'all believe that? Anyhow, you wives, you're very insecure. And then you get on social media and pretend like everything is perfect and okay. And then you hold up diamond rings and flash diamond rings, on social media or whatnot. And it really doesn't mean a damn thing, because if the guy is unhappy, if hubby is unhappy, he's going to want someone to talk to. And most of the time, it's a single woman. And yeah, he talks to married women too. It just depends whether it's a co-worker or mostly co-workers, or a neighbor. It really doesn't matter. He's going to talk to somebody about it because he's feeling some kind of way. But don't blame us. Don't blame us for wrecking your home. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Nobody wakes up in the morning. No woman wakes up in the morning, plans to wreck your home or take your man. That's just not the way it works. Oh boy. I wonder who's man. I wonder still today. If I can think about that over coffee. Like I said, nobody wakes up in the morning and hopes to steal somebody's man. That's just not the way it works. How it works is we are a little hot and we are a little ambitious, curious. We're all those things, but we just don't set out to take your man. Your man was already taken when y'all said I do, because you lived in the fantasy of wanting a husband, feeling like you've been chosen. Yeah, I'm going there. And I'm not saying it's like this with everybody. I'm just going by my personal experiences. Single ladies, listen, we're not going to let them win this battle. Couples is a couple. Y'all chose to get into this relationship because there's a connection. Whether it's kids, money, and sometimes love. Yeah, I said sometimes love because it's not always love. It's always something else. It's always a facade because you want people to respect you. And it's sad that you have to be married or in a deep relationship to be accepted or be respected. That's just not the way it goes. So anyway, I still have lots of time to speak on this, but I'm going to tell you something. Being single and over 40 and no children, I can go do what the hell I want to do, whenever I want to do. I don't have to ask no questions. I don't have to answer no phone calls. I don't have to do anything but come home, grab a beer, and get lost into my craft. That's what I do. And I love it. Single men without children, stay single. Because you know what? Some of us, we crazy. We are crazy. I'm going to admit it. Come on now. Single sisters, vanilla sisters, we crazy. We can sometimes want a little bit too much. Listen, if you're well over 40 and you don't want to get married, then I think at this point, just have fun. Just have fun. It's not supposed to be serious if you're not serious. If you happen to get involved with somebody who is tied to a wife or a husband, if you choose to do that, which there is consequences that come with that, I'm definitely not telling you to do that, but if you're gonna do it, because people are grown, marriages fail, and us hot and thirsty single people get horny. That's all I'm saying. So listen, if y'all about that life, be about that life, but it's not supposed to be long term. Because I have another question. And this is a question for you couples. Would you choose to take advice from single people or advice from someone who's been married at least 2 or more times? Think about that. One thing about single people, we are very observant. And the only thing that we learn from couples is what not to do if we choose to get into a relationship later on. Told you I had an attitude. But I just had to let that go because I'm getting a little tired of wives always putting the blame on us. Oh, and another thing that hoe said, there's a hot place in hell for us. So who the hell that's supposed to be? What that's me? That's me in the front right there? And my other single friends in the back? And the one beside me? That's who the hell that's supposed to be? Because that don't look like me. The nerve. It's a hot place in hell for you. Get your ass out of here. It's a hot place in hell for you. And shame on you to get involved with men that that's going to bring you nothing but misery in the long run. That's all I'm saying. So you know what? What can we do about this little war, between single people and married couples? I'm not hating on married couples at all. I've seen some beautiful married couples. Then I've seen couples that started off beautiful. They're still married, but have been miserable the whole entire time that they're married. And they can't even get out of the marriage because there's finances involved. There's children involved. There are things involved. Team single, I'm sorry. But hey, no, really, kudos to married couples. If you can make it work, make it work. But we're not to blame for it not working. Get that out of your head right now before I start cussing. And y'all don't want me to start cussing. I'm trying to stay, sane and liberal and not get too much ghetto because I got my 2 strawberries in my red cup. You ought to do the same. Go get a red cup. Just put 2 strawberries on the side of it. Ain't that silly? Married people can't do that. One of them damn strawberries gonna run for the hills. So anyway, who in the hell is that? Because that don't look like me Adrian. Damn, there's only 2 of us that's single in my circle. Well, that may be one. The one on the right. And I don't know who the one in the back. They look like they having a party. Oh, we single and inhale. We single and inhale. Ooh, ooh. Okay, whew, I just had to get that out. That feels so much better. Now, this is what we can do. Since there is no real solution to these problems that couples have with our hot, lonely, and thirsty single people that are in hell, I think we should do challenges about it. I think we should become good sports about it. Develop sportsmanship about it. I don't think we should fight about it. I really don't think we should argue about it. Relationships are going to be poor because nobody is perfect. And that's just the world we live in. Even speaks that in the Bible for some of you that go to church. Speaking of church, anyhow, I haven't been to church in a long time. I visited churches, but I haven't been to church in a while. So I might try a few on. I said I was gonna just be curious and go to a couple of my close friends' churches and just to see what it's all about. But I've been to a few already, and that's just not my cup of tea. They have some issues too. But anyhow, do you feel like you've missed out? My answer is no. I do not feel like I've missed out. But this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to really talk to me about this. We're going to develop some sportsmanship against the couples about this issue that they have with single people wrecking their home. Okay? Because ain't nobody trying to do that. First of all, I don't want no married man. He got too much goddamn overhead for me. You got a mortgage. You got car payments and insurance. You got to feed all 7 of those children. You're not bathing often. You're not brushing your teeth. Your way of thinking, she done drove you so goddamn crazy. You can't even carry on a conversation no more. You just lost. Hey, what's up? You look nice today. Yeah. I bet you can cook too. Get your ass away from me. Did nobody tell you to go and marry that heifer? That's what y'all wanted. What would you say to a guy that told me that I couldn't meet his children unless he was for sure that I was real? Yeah, I had a guy, I wouldn't even call him an ex-boyfriend. He was just something. He was just there. Someone I've known for a very long time would say something like that to me. Then it seemed like you kept discovering you had more children out there. But I couldn't meet him because I had to make sure you were real. Somebody I knew for about 20 years. Can you believe that shit? Get your ass out of here. Anyhow, I was actually hurt by that comment. I didn't know where that came from. Could have been the damn drugs he was taking in the... Oh! I'm not going to show that anymore. That is so negative. That is such negative energy. I don't want to put that negative energy out there. It's already negative because I'm calling wives out and I'm calling y'all asses insecure and letting y'all know we don't want your man. It's too much problems, too much of a hassle. If he's halfway decent and handsome, that's because we just bored and we have nothing to do. But trust me, we just want to use them to wash our dishes as dish rags and throw their asses right back at you. We don't want them at all. So I had to bring that out because I was feeling some kind of way. And I know I'm going to get some negative feedback on it, but that's fine. That's because that's who I am. You should wait and hear the shit that I'm going to be saying next week. Ah! Anyhow, I have created a new Facebook page. It's the Clarissa Yvonne Show. I want you all to go there and weigh in on your comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me your stories. Give me some suggestions. I don't care what the hell you say, because I'm going to stand by my words. These are my feelings, and I'm sure there's a lot more out there that feel the exact same way I do. So, in a nutshell, if y'all single, stay single. I'm sure there are some good men and women that is still out there in the universe. I haven't ran across them yet, but I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe we don't mingle enough. Maybe we don't go to the laundromat. No. Because that indicates, excuse me, this mic is dusty. Anyhow, that indicates nobody got a washing machine and dryer at the house. But anyway, go to the, I'm being petty, go to the laundromat, bookstores. I had a friend that developed an idea that she was going to give a huge event just dedicated for single people to mingle. And I'm going to definitely try to bring her on the show for us to talk about that. That's been about 5 years ago. And I never heard her mention it again. And I think that is something so fun for us to do. There's plenty of things that we can do to mingle with other single people. Again, I wouldn't suggest ladies or gentlemen to go after anyone that's married. It's too much of a problem, too much of a hassle, too much overhead. And as I was recently told, I can spend breakfast and lunch with you, but I can't spend dinner and breakfast with you. Did y'all hear what the hell I just said? Said, he can have breakfast and lunch with me, but you can't have dinner and breakfast with me? Get your ass out of here. My drink done got cold. Listen, I got a few minutes left. I really don't know what else to say about. Ow! Ooh, actually, this is getting kind of hot in here. Turn on that fan remote control. It's just an image. That's not really hell. I didn't do that. I swear I did not. I don't say swear to God, but I swear I did not do that. That came up by itself. Oh my God, the fan is not working. The heck? Oh my. Maybe there is a place in hell for us, but guess what? It ain't about that. It's about how we feel. If it is meant for us to go to hell, it don't matter if you're married or single. You're gonna go anyway. If you just a nasty ass. And ladies, don't mess with no married man. Not because we don't think it's right, but because it's just nasty. It's just nasty all the way around. You don't want to mess with anybody who got a responsibility, because he can't take care of you. By the time he gets to you, he's tired. He can't do anything. Tongue ain't working. Ain't nothing working. He can't do a damn thing for you. Just leave it alone. That's all I have to say. But don't ever feel like you're missed out. The Clarissa Yvonne Show on Facebook. Also, the Clarissa Yvonne Show, if you want to just shoot me a Gmail. But it's best just to correspond with me on Facebook. Just reach out to me on Facebook, the Clarissa Yvonne Show. I want to hear your comments. I want to get some shit started. There, I said it. I've been holding back a lot lately. I've been holding back a lot because, I kind of wanted to come out and, be positive and be all sweet and all that kind of thing. Go to hell with that shit. It is getting hot in here, like, for real. I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on. My fan is really not working. I mean, I got one of these Dyson fans in here. You can't see it. And this is the remote control for it. And I'm pressing it. You don't see no hair blowing or nothing like that. This shit's not working. It's not working. Like I said, maybe it's a place in hell for me. I don't give a damn. I'm going to still say what I'm going to say. So, we're going to get into all these insecurities. We're going to get into why marriages don't work and why you married couples think we're crazy. You want to see crazy? Oh, we going to show you some crazy. Look like y'all the ones that's crazy. I like to wake up by myself. I like to roll over in my bed and scratch my own ass. Sometimes I don't need no help with that. Sometimes it's just better that way. Sometimes I want to break wind alone. Speaking of wind, god damn, this is really not working. The show's almost over, because it's getting hot as hell in here. For real. Anyhow, it's all in good fun. Y'all know I love you. I love all of you, including you insecure married couples. We're going to get down to the bottom of this. We're going to get down to the bottom and figure out why couples confide in single people anyway, even though you say that we're crazy and we don't know nothing about family and marriage. Oh, and here's the one that I hear the most. You don't respect the institution of marriage. If you got to put the word institution on that shit, I don't want it. No way. Clarissa Yvonne, y'all. Told y'all I had an attitude. I had to release that stress. Anyhow, like I said, it's all in good fun. I still love all of you the same. We just at a crossroads, that's all. We're going to eventually come together and find out why all this shit is not working. If you're marrying men so that they can take care of you, you're going to be unhappy. Because a lot of times they can't perform and they have bad breath. Haven't been to the dentist in 10 years. Let me stop capping on people's breaths. I, too, sometimes have a problem. But that's why I go ahead and spend the extra $7 at Walmart for Listerine. And I do have a dentist. Later, y'all. I love y'all so much. We're going to come back and we are definitely going to talk about this for real. Because y'all heifers not going to keep coming after me being single and over 40 with no children like I'm doing something. I ain't no hoe wrecker or a home wrecker. That's all I got to say. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Is that my damn phone? I think that's the fan trying to work. Finally. It'll probably come on high speed as soon as I stop the show. Doesn't matter anyway. Anyway, see y'all later. I love you. Till we meet again next week. Clarissa Yvonne, everybody.